The head of state, you do remember, will be continuing with his fifth day tour of the western part of the country. We do understand that the president's program in Kakamega County today consists of meeting farmers at the Kakamega State Lodge. I do understand that that particular meeting was underway since morning. And of course, noon he will be heading to the Navakholo Kenya Medical Training College in Navakholo constituency. We're also expecting the president to launch the construction of the Kakamega County Aggregation and Industrial Park in Likuyani constituency. And I do understand that our reporter Wycliffe has been keeping tabs of what has been happening from morning to what will be happening later in the afternoon. So Wycliffe, what more can you tell us about the president's program?
Well, thank you so much, Abdiaziz Hashim, back in Nairobi. Like you've mentioned it, this is the fifth day of the president's walking tour of the Western Kenya region that began on Saturday, all from Busia. And today we are in Kakamega. Like you mentioned it, the president is currently holding a farmers meeting at the Kakamega State Lodge, where he is set to deliberate on a number of issues, talk about the challenges that affect the farmers in this particular region. All that will be available to our viewers later on. But right now, right where we are in Navakholo constituency, specifically this is Navakholo Medical Training Institute, or the Navakholo KMTC campus, where the president will be able to come here immediately is done with that particular meeting. And basically, before I give a summary of the president's visit since of Saturday in this region, I am going to engage Dr. Kelly Oluoch. This is the Chief Executive Officer, KMTC CEO, basically to tell us this particular institute that the president is coming to commission, what is the capacity and is it already operational? If not, when is it expected to start operating? Dr. Kelly, if you can basically stand here. This is KBC Channel 1, our news check show. In summary, what is the specific facilities that the president is coming to commission right when he's done with the meeting?
Okay. Thank you. My name is Dr. Kelly Oluoch, the Chief Executive Officer for Kenya Medical Training College. Kenya Medical Training College is a college with 74 constituent campuses. And we are happy today that the president today will open a new campus that is called Navakholo Kenya Medical Training College campus. Now this campus is under Kakamega campus for the moment until we are able to admit our students and post staff here. And the campus will be able to have around 600 students, and we are hoping that we will have our first admission this September and will allow this campus to start operating until we have sufficient number of students that can then make the campus to be a standalone campus. Yes.
What is the distribution of KMTC campuses in Kakamega County right now?
In Kakamega County, we have Kakamega campus, which is a large campus with over 1,200 students. And then we have satellite campuses. We have Mumias East Campus, and now we have Navakholo campus. We expect that this campus, once it starts operating, will at one point in time be a standalone campus, and therefore Kakamega will have at least 4 campuses here. Yes.
What is your message to the locals in this region?
Number one, that let us have our students enroll in KMTC. KMTC is a premium institution, and that KMTC is able to train for the local market and the international market. And the courses that we are providing here are going to enable these students be exposed to a larger pool of job market that is locally and internationally. Generally, Kenya Medical Training College has 94 courses, and these courses are organized in 18 departments, which then are categorized into 7 faculties. And so students have a wide range of choices to make among the courses that they want to join in Kenya Medical Training College. We are currently admitting students, and therefore we ask the locals to be able to visit the KUPS website and be able to apply for courses for KMTC, for which we will give admission letters. Additionally, I want to ask the locals to support this new campus by building hostels around here that could then be used for accommodation of students who cannot be accommodated with us at the campus level. We also want to ask the locals to support this campus by providing conducive learning environment that includes security, that includes providing other services like utilities, catering services that can then allow these students to stay here peacefully and be able to undergo their courses here successfully.
Right.
Yes.
In terms of higher learning, they talk about the tertiary institutions. The students who are graduating from the universities and also those graduating from the tertiary middle level higher institutions of learning like the KMTCs, the key variation and what prepares or rather gives the KMTC students an edge over the others, what is that specific factor?
KMTC is the most preferred medical learning institution in the country currently, and our graduates are preferred over graduates from other institutions. Number one, because of the skills that we impart. 70% of our curriculum is skill-based, and then 30% is learnt in class, meaning that by the time the students graduate, they already know the procedures in the hospitals, they are well aware of what they are supposed to do in any medical setup. And so you will get that our students, because of the skill-based learning that they undergo, that is competency-based training, makes them very competent in the job market. Secondly, as Kenya Medical Training College, we put a lot of investment in the learning facilities. First, we have up-to-date skills laboratories, and these skills laboratories enable our students to practice the skills that they're going to apply on a live patient and perfect it in a laboratory setup before they are able to go to the real hospital setup. Now, that has an advantage where students first perfect their skills before they touch a patient. So we've really invested on Skills Lab, and that makes our students then be able to practice competently when they go to a clinical setup scenario.
Thank you so much. Okay. Just in the interest of time, we'll be able to record that off air, but then in the interest of time, let me just have to stop it there, and we'll engage you more when we're done with the live link, basically. Abdiaziz, that is Dr. Kelly Oluoch, the CEO KMTC in the country, actually telling us about this institute, that institution that the president is coming to commission when he's done with the meeting with the farmers at the Kakamega State Lodge. Like I mentioned when we began, that the president started this 5-day working tour of Western Kenya region on a Saturday in Busia County, where he launched quite a number of projects. One is the fish landing site in Budalangi constituency, that is in Busia County. He has also launched the construction of various county, the Bungoma County and also Busia County county industrial and aggregation parks of there. And of course, he has been made quite categorical in terms of agricultural exploitation to benefit farmers and also to ensure that the country is food secure. And that explains the meeting with the farmers at Kakamega State Lodge. This is the last day of the president's visit in this region. And of course, when he's done with that meeting, he will come here to commission this particular institution. And the last engagement of the day will be the groundbreaking for the construction of Kakamega County Industrial and Aggregation Park in far ahead later on in the afternoon.